Alright, it's last night here. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning right now, and the wind is just ripping. There's a bunch of gusts coming through, and I'm actually hearing trees falling down around us. It is actually really, really scary. It's kind of totally freaking me out. Before we went to bed, we definitely, looked for any snags that could fall on us, and we're pretty good, but there's still a bunch of dead trees around here close by that it's just impossible to get away from all of them. So man, just a little bit ago I could hear them falling just a little ways away from the camp here, and these gusts are ripping through here. So man, last day tomorrow. Colorado's definitely kicked her butt. Definitely a game of inches, and we have not had a couple of those go our way. So hopefully this windstorm stops, nothing falls on us tonight, and hopefully tomorrow we have some actually go our way.
You're never gonna break my black gold heart. We did it all, like savages. We hit it hard, like savages. Took on the world and tore it all down and made it our own. Yeah, we stole the crown. We did it all, we did it all, like savages. We hit it hard,
Hi guys.
like savages. Took on the world.
Just before daylight, wind blew about, 30 all night. Heard trees going down. It was pretty crazy. Temperature dropped about 10 degrees, so it's pretty cold. I went with, slept out with my puffy on last night. Man, last day here in Colorado. We got to make it happen today, so I don't know if we picked the best camping spot, but it's not bad, but it's right in the wind. We're off the ridge top though, so I think it's just blowing everywhere. It's just nasty. So I'm gonna try to get everybody moving here. We're gonna maybe get something to eat and pack up our tents, pack up all our stuff, put them on our backs, go hunting again. So last day to do it. Yeah. I'm tired, we're all a little sore. We've been really putting on some miles lately. So we gotta finish strong. Oh, that's really Leonard, how we feeling this morning? Oh, I'm tired.
You've been worried like that before.
Well, it's first light of our last morning here. Hopefully we can get a bull to come in and cooperate and get some good shooting lanes and get it done. It's been a blast. We've had so much fun. We've had bulls. We've had so many close calls. Every one of us has drawn our bows. It's been a good hunt for sure. But today, last day, we're gonna hopefully our crew will get at least one down, and Cody, Steve, and Tyler will knock one down as well, and we'll spend the rest of the day packing meat. So that's the plan. Hopefully it works out. We'll see.
Well, last morning of the hunt. Last night was not a very good night's sleep. We were on this ridge, handful of deadfalls, and I bet like 40-50 mile an hour wind gusts. It was crazy. Didn't hear anything except for a tree go down not too far away from where we are. That made me sleep even a little less comfy. I think we're gonna wake up and just maybe try to get where the wind isn't as bad and see if we can stumble on a bull somewhere. I mean, basically we have today. There's definitely bulls out there. We just gotta find them.
Good morning, campers. That was my nickname actually as a kid when I went to my uncle's ranch to work. One day we got summoned to cut the grass under the hot wire, and they wouldn't let us use weed eaters. We actually had to use a scythe, the old like hand tool. I did it for about 45 minutes, then crawled underneath the truck and took a nap. So then my uncle called me, "What are you doing over there camping out?" So I was Red Rumsey the camper.
Red Rumsey.
Yep. Red Rumsey, why the hell are you so clumsy? Last day in Colorado, definitely a bittersweet deal. It's been awesome. It has been a game of inches and branches is what it's been all about. Ooh, ripping. The wind is howling today. Can't hear anything. Haven't heard a bugle yet. Didn't hear a bugle last night. Heard some here to an hour before dark. So we're gonna try and find them. We're gonna try and drop off this ridge and hopefully get underneath all this wind, locate a bull. I'm shooting on the first bugle, kill it. As we're done butchering it, we're gonna bugle up another one. Tyler's gonna kill it, and we're gonna have our work cut out for us. So Colorado is not disappointed. There's been bulls. Just trying to kill them has been the hardest, one of the hardest hunts ever of having bulls close, but no cigar. So, yep, we're gonna go bugle some bulls up. Right there, the Bro Unleashed tube. This is pretty essential, like pro tip number 6 or something. Always shoot your bow, or at least draw it. And if you wear gloves, shoot with gloves. If you're not gonna wear gloves, don't shoot with gloves. Zingo. Pro tip 797. Chapstick can duel as bowstring wax. It's even got a little peppermint. It covers the human scent. It's the bees. Pretty, huh?
Hey, let's do this. Well, it's the last morning. We were pretty optimistic when we woke up, and then now we got gale force winds. It's supposed to be 16-mile-an-hour winds out of the southeast. Is that what you said?
West.
Southwest. It's going right the way we're heading, which is what you hope for. God, and it's so loud, and there's like trees creaking, and I swear I'm hearing bugles, but I don't know. So we're just gonna work our way across these flats, try to stay out of the wind, and hopefully something will come talk to us. I'm kind of lonely. Need an elk friend.
So awesome. Sorry. Oh, guys. We have got some wind today. Serious wind. It makes it really, really tough to hear bugles, especially when we're not even sure if we're around elk. So there's sign around. Not a ton, but there is. We're down in... Jason's got us down in the Lord of the Rings swamps down here. I'm not sure why, but I thought I saw Frodo a little bit ago. So... You've never seen Lord of the Rings? Are you serious? I thought we were doing man stuff.
That's not man stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is it really though?
Gandalf?
Really?
Borderline man stuff.
Okay. I'll move your board.
Anyways. It's a good movie. You should sit down one Sunday and just watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
You should. Write that down. So, anyway, as you can probably hear and see, it is windier than heck, and so we're just gonna keep creeping. We'll bugle more often just because our bugle's not carrying as far, so we won't be able to hear them from a long distance away. So or just running the playbook. Bugle, walk, bugle, bow hike, bugle, fart, bugle, take a dump, bugle. Get your feet. And there you go. Oh my god. I feel like I should bugle now. We might have one going. It's hard to say. Call him in.
Nice bull.
Call him in. Do you know how to call him? Can't remember. Try. Do it again. Here's part of him on rake it. There he comes. That's beautiful. Start raking. Our moose calling skills, top notch.
No, middle of the road.
Middle of the road.
Pretty safe to say.
That was awesome. Big old huge bull moose. I just come across here and I looked over and I seen horns. I'm like, bull, bull. Then I seen black and I'm like, what is that? It was not an elk, but that would have been cool if it was.
Long-legged black elk.
Yeah, that was neat. We don't get to see those every day in Oregon, so that was pretty cool. That's made my day right there,
For sure, highlight.
right before we kill our elk.
Pro tip number 462. If the wind isn't going quite your way, you just gotta walk that direction while you blow, and then it looks like it's going that way now. You just have
Something people can really use.
you have to walk faster than the wind. That's all you gotta do. Try that next time you're out in the field. So, pro tip number 462, if the wind isn't going the right direction, it's going that way, all you gotta do is walk while you're checking. And as long as you walk faster than the wind, it's all good. You know, it's perfect. No big deal. Try that next time you're out in the field. It'll work.
Just try it. Pro tech tip number 1336. If your buddy screws up an easy chip shot at a bull elk, you can take the Phelps bugle and you can beat him as hard as you can.
What are you saying?
Huh?
Nothing.
What are you saying? No. Oh. Tech tip number 286. If you drop your reed on the ground, turn on your water, flex your back, and you can actually flex your back hard enough, it'll clean off your reed for you. Try this in the field, it works.
So tech tip number 497. On a hot day, the water that's in your tube right here will heat up. So all you gotta do is blow it back into your bladder, and then you can suck back in cold water. And plus you get a little bit of backwash, which makes your immune system stronger.
Tech tip number 75. If hunting is terrible, come up with cool tech tips for everybody. And just stand here and think of cool stuff. Oh.
The timber to the trailhead. It's windy. Can't hear anything. Haven't heard anything. We're gonna hear something though.
This
We're
is literally the only morning that we haven't heard a bugle since we've been up here.
Mhm.
Every morning we've heard something.
And the problem is the wind is out of the southwest and we're heading northeast, so pretty much this corridor has our scent just after 10 days. Actually, that's pretty solid. I'll be honest, it doesn't stink. Or I'm just used to it and immune to it.
Lame. The wind is lame.
The wind is my friend. We're making a new movie. It's called Gone with the Wind. You ever heard of it?
Or maybe a new movie titled Blown Away. Maybe.
On our way back to camp. We're like a quarter mile from the trucks. And there's elk right here. Unbelievable. Last day. Let's make something happen.
I wanted to get around because the wind was, coming up. I had no shot if he was going to come up the left, and they came around the corner. Dog him till we get out, huh?
Yeah.
Quarter mile from our truck on the last day. The only bugle of the day. I messed it up. Pretty much sums it up though.
Yeah, it does.
And that's a record.
Go after him?
Oh yeah.
Lenny, just tell us about Colorado.
It's just literally a game of inches. Every single one of us had opportunities, and Steve was the only one that made it happen. So I feel like I kind of got my butt kicked. Weather, thick, people, kind of had it all. But it was probably the most fun elk hunting I've had in a long time.
That a kid, Lenny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Did you like hunting with the BRO crew? How about that?
There's never a dull moment.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Steve,
Look at my monster.
as he gazes at his giant.
It's gonna be tasty meat back home. I know that.
Yes, it will.
Colorado's amazing. It's hunting. It's weather. It's good times with good friends. It was an experience. Every hunt is an experience. We got some good stories to tell from it. And should have walked out of here with more elk, but we got some great memories. That's for dang sure.
Tyler, hunt recap.
Overall, it was awesome. What made it more awesome than anything was the company that we kept with the bro crew, for sure. If I'd have been here with anybody else, it still would have been awesome, because literally it's just inches for 4 different tags being filled. Literally inches. So overall, it's awesome, and I'd gladly do it again. Yeah, Colorado kind of kicked our butts a little bit, but memories forever. So that's awesome.
This was just, I listen to their stories from where they hunt, and it's just like, I can't wait. We still got that Idaho trip planned. 2018.
Heck yeah.
We're gonna go to the deserts of Idaho, or I don't know where they hunt. Who knows? I'm sure it's someone or on the top, somewhere right in the mountain
Somewhere
next
as
to.
hard as you can.
Yeah.
To the top.
Right next to Everest, I'm sure, somewhere in there. So, Jason,
Without a doubt.
1% battery left. Give me it.
Without a doubt, one of the funnest hunts I've ever been on. We had so many close calls. Everyone drew their bow backs. It was just a freaking blast. Learned a lot. Great company. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Cody, takeaways.
Colorado's everything you expect and more. We literally, it came down to branches and inches. From killing a bunch of bulls and a couple of nice bulls to going home with just one bull. But I wouldn't change a bit. I mean, I'd love to kill a bull every year when we come here, but having 3 giants inside 25 yards, pretty amazing experience. I don't know, the whole thing just never disappoints. I mean, like I said, we were faced with weather, other hunting pressure. Everything about it was the words bow hunting, the definition. So come back with redemption next year.
Yeah, so I think a lot of the takeaway is just hunting is not always about killing something. We had a blast with these guys, and we were close, and we laughed together, we cried together, we did it all, and I think that's the big takeaway here, as far as a successful hunt is not always measured by the size of the animal that's laying on the ground. So we had a blast. I literally had some of the most fun I've ever had hunting.
Record.
Record?
Mic is on.
Mic is on. We're recording. We're live. We are live. Grab your computer.
Oh, I thought we were going to do the recap first. Huh?
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Uncut. We're grinding. We are grinding. Cody was late again yesterday.
It was a long video. That's why it was
I
late.
I wasn't pointing fingers. I wasn't pointing fingers. Stand by one.
Bus, boom, ran over.
Bus, boom.
Yeah, sorry it was late again yesterday. 2 days in a row. I'm gonna promise that it's not gonna happen again the rest of the series.
What are you gonna give him if it does? An apology.
Apology.
Okay, guys, let's just jump right into this today, because we got quite a bit of stuff to cover.
This uncut is finishing up Colorado. Colorado was the definition of close calls.
It was. We actually, not like we were scared to show it, because we were going to show every single day anyway, but we were kind of nervous of what you guys would think of it, just because we killed 1 elk in Colorado. We killed 1. But we had so many close calls, and from the feedback that you guys gave us, it seemed like that you guys kind of understood. It's just like it's hunting, you know. It's still hunting. So that was so cool that you guys got the whole idea behind it as far as, we don't kill something every single day. We do not. That's how we did it the first of the season was amazing. Being that successful was.
With that said, though, we almost killed something every single day in Colorado.
True.
It was,
True.
it was one of those full draw. Like I said, I think we added it up 13 times. We were
Yeah.
at full draw. That,
Crazy.
gosh.
We just had a couple quick questions from you guys, and I did not get a name on this one. It didn't come with a name. I apologize, but this is your question. How did you guys prepare for all the weather conditions? What was your choice of clothing, and how did you do that? Because it went from hot blazing sun in August to rain, and you're going to see more as the project progresses. It's going to be snow.
Yeah,
and
no,
wind
when we got
nasty.
snowed, we got hail, we had rain. So Colorado never disappoints on being erratic in this weather. Afternoon thunder showers.
Yeah.
So I'll just run through like what I wore. I wore First Light Corrugate guide pants. I did not wear long johns. Not a huge fan. It wasn't cold enough. I feel like that. Not like Montana. Lano, Chama hoodie, an Uncompahgre puffy jacket. That was like my insulation through. And then I did carry a rain jacket. Normally, like on a backpack trip, I won't unless it's like a guaranteed part of rain. So I had their storm tight vapor jacket, super lightweight, little rain barrier. Wide variety of temperatures, wet, merino, it's good stuff. And 10 days, pretty solid.
Yeah, it's pretty solid stuff. I wore the same pretty much the same stuff, except I do the t-shirt one instead of the long sleeve. That rain jacket, it seems like when you're in the high elevations, especially Colorado, it seems like we've only been to Colorado, twice now?
3 times.
We've been to Colorado 3 times apparently. It rains every day, at least for some portion of the day. It's never a lot. It's never, it just rains
like this
and
whole
then
trip
stops.
there was that one day that rained 30, 24
A lot
hours.
of it, yeah.
But
A lot
it's
of it.
that 15-minute rain shower.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and it's an intense usually when it does happen.
Yeah, it really comes down in big drops. And so it's nice what we always do is just find a tree that has some pretty good cover underneath of it and just stand there and wait it out. But it's sometimes nice to have that
Storm tight vapor, I believe.
vapor. Yeah.
So-
Anyway, that was awesome.
And then you wore the Sears puffy, right? The lighter weight puffy jacket.
Yeah, just the real lightweight puffy jacket. Those things are a lifesaver. They're super lightweight. They're super warm, so you can layer with them really, really well. Just over top of anything, you can shed it real quick, stuff it into your pack or whatever. It's worked well for me this whole last season. Great question. Colorado recap, guys. You have been wondering how we did it, how we found a spot, how we scouted the ground, how we did how we knew we would draw it, if it was a drawing, or how we knew we could just get it over the counter, what the success rates were. So we wanted to just talk to you guys a little bit about that. We use GoHunt.
So the biggest thing there, it's a research-based database. So it's a website. They call it the Insider Deal. And basically, you can select the state, the species, and then break down, and you can kind of scope it out, bull to cow ratio, if it's a draw tag, draw odds. And that was the biggest thing for us. Like we always click general archery, over the counter, elk, and then we start siphoning through all those, looking to bull to cow ratios. We like a high bull to cow ratio. The more bulls that are in the area, it seems like the more vocal for sure.
And that all depends. We're not we've killed some really nice bulls, but we're not trophy hunters. We're not going for that 400, 380 class bull. We're just going for a successful hunt.
Yeah, and so that whole deal, you can kind of narrow it down from there. Once we kind of filter that out, then we start the further research from GoHunt and kind of get down what the topography's like, what the range landscape's looking like. And then that's when we dive in and start talking to game warden, biologists. But you can get a good base of your research. And that's the biggest thing I would say before you make a phone call to those people. Kind of know and have an idea and say, hey, I'm going to check this area out, and get familiarized yourself with those areas before you call, because otherwise it's like, oh, yep, go up Secret Creek and there's lots of elk up there. And he, for every person that calls, he's going to push 10 people to that Secret Creek. So it's gohunt.com.
Yeah.
If you guys sign up, it's a membership-based annual deal. They'll give you $50 toward their store. Just use the promo code BRO and that'll get you that. So I'll put the link below where you guys can check that out. And if you got any further questions, shoot us emails, DMs, anything like that. We'd be happy to square your way. But that's how we research our over-the-counter areas, and we've pick that dot on the map and go after it.
I think we're ready to give some stuff away.
I know I am.
I think we're ready. We've got today, we are going to do 2 giveaways today. We are giving away the XO Mountain Gear Pack 3500. We are giving that away here in just a second. And we are giving away Maddie. She's gonna leave me. Sad but awesome day.
All right, guys.
Let's get the computer machine with the generation deal.
So we are.
Let's do the pack first. Let's do the knife last.
Okay.
Let's do the knife. I can hang on to it for a little bit. And I'm just going to do the sticky note thing. We're gonna draw out of a hat. We're gonna do the same thing. 5 names. Put them all in the hat. The one we draw out of the 5 in the hat is the winner of the knife. The other 4 are getting prize packages sent to you from Benchmade. I don't know what that is. They just say it's something special. First name.
We had some duplicate entries. You guys got a little tricky, so we had to go delete those. So XO, we've got 9,053 total entries.
Perfect.
Let's see, so one between 9,053.
Boom.
5739.
Is
Zach Wheeler.
Zach Wheeler.
Boom, got it. Zach, so jacked for you. This is going to be an awesome pack for you, and we will send you an email and get you connected with XO. So
Stick that on the pack.
is that a 1 or a 7?
Stop it. Good handwriting. Really good handwriting.
All
Okay, guys,
right.
for the knife, Zach Wheeler, congratulations, buddy. For the knife, we're going to do 5 drawings, and we're going to put them in a hat.
So we had 8,569 unique ones. First finalist is 8274.
8274. What do we got?
Jim Shaw.
Jim Shaw.
Finalist number 1.
Give me number 2.
Dun, 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 dun. 7410. Rob Reese.
Rob Reese.
Rob Reese. Finalist number 2. This is pretty cool.
This is awesome.
2154. Jim Galat.
2 Jims in the herd.
2 Jims.
Jim, how do you spell that?
G-E-L-A-T-T.
Okay, 2 more.
Numero 4.
Generation
3378. Phil Johnson.
Phil Johnson.
Now, we have a couple. There's a Philip Johnson and a Phil Johnson. There's a Phil Johnson 77 is the email.
Okay.
So,
We'll
just
know
to
by the
clarify.
number.
Yep.
We'll know by the number.
337.
Okay, 1 last remaining person.
1926.
1926, that was a good year. Might have been the Great Depression. Never mind, not a great year.
Jeffrey Collin.
Jeffrey Collins. That's the last. Pat, please. You picking this time?
Sure.
You picked last time.
Okay, you pick.
No, you go ahead.
No,
No,
you're
if
selfish.
you want to do it, if you want to be selfish, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay, guys, here's the 5 entries right here that I just wrote down. Put them in the hat. I'll shake them. Oh, am I picking now?
You're picking.
Oh, really? Up top. A little bit of a shuffle.
One.
Just one.
Just one?
Is it a Jim? Jim Galat. Jim Galat, you won. Congrats, Jim. This is yours, buddy.
We are going to send this back to Benchmade and go through their LifeSharp process, and they're going to get a laser engraved, put your name on it with Land of the Free logo on the other side. So,
And they'll wash the blood off of the handle. And so, all right. Thank you guys so much. We have another knife tomorrow. We start off Idaho.
Idaho.
And we've got another knife that we're going to show, and we're going to showcase it tomorrow.
What's the significance of Lily?
Lily? Actually, Lily is my daughter's middle name. And so that's the reason I picked Lily for that.
I got another one. There's been a bunch of questions. Trent, why do you have pink accessories on your bow?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
People have asked that?
Lots.
I have pink accessories, so I have a daughter and a son. I have a son that's 11 and a daughter that's 7. Daughter that's 8. Daughter that's 8. An 8-year-old daughter. And anyway, I take my son out hunting a lot. She's not really into to hunting or anything. She's a pretty girly girl, and her part of watching me and watching what we do on our films and stuff, I said, you can pick out whatever you want my bow to look like. And so I have her pick it out every year. So some years it's pink, some years it's pink and purple. It's just a variation of colors. And so that's why I have a pink bow. And this next year, whatever she picks is going to be what it is. So that's the significance behind that. So she kind of has a part of it and can be a part of the hunt too a little bit in a different way. So
Yeah, so as we roll into Idaho, tomorrow we have a big announcement of the winner of the Hoyt Hyperforce.
That'll be tomorrow.
We're gonna draw that.
We're giving this
tomorrow.
away tomorrow. Giving this bow away tomorrow.
We're gonna give the crispy boots away tomorrow. So you have 24 hours.
Apply, guys. You can't win unless you apply for it.
And then to top that off, we have something of the grand prize, a little update for you guys. So
It's gonna
tomorrow,
be so awesome.
I'm even nervous just thinking about it.
I am too. I am too. I'm not gonna. Okay.
All right, shout outs.
Shout outs, guys. We did something. We did something different today. We've had some stuff that's been weighing pretty heavy on our hearts. We have 3 shout outs today, and Cody will read them off for you. But it's people that are no longer with us. I hope I don't break up doing this. And we just wanted to give thanks to the people that their families and said they would have really loved the show, and it's been in accidents and in hunting and stuff. And so we're gonna read those off real quick.
I'm gonna try my best here, guys. So Wyatt Andreas reached out to us. Yesterday morning, I was sitting there way early in the morning and read this and just completely broke down. All right. Sad shout out to my bud Zeth and his family and friends. It's gonna be rough. Zeth and his girlfriend were last seen on Upper Red Lake, Minnesota last Saturday night ice fishing. Sunday, a missing persons report was placed into effect, and Monday, after rescuers found both bodies in the four-wheeler and went through the ice. The shout-out isn't for me, it's for Zeth and for his family in mourning on this horrible tragedy. So, Zeth, I know you're looking down on us right now.
You're gonna be in our prayers, man. Your whole family.
Yeah.
That is so tough. Thank you guys for thinking of us, I guess, in this time. It's yeah, I just don't know how to describe it or explain that. It's, if this does any good at all, that would be our wish, obviously.
Next one, do you have the name?
Yeah, I think I do. It's Casey Watkins is the one that sent it in.
So, got another one. Hey there, I've been watching for you guys for about a year now, but wanted to do a shout out to my buddy John Lionel Brooks that passed away about 2 months ago in a car wreck as we were driving out from hunting during rifle buck season. He was a great kid that loved to shoot bows and kill animals. He shot competition archery as a kid and won Oregon's youth tournament. He planned to do a DIY whitetail hunt in Idaho this year with his dad, but never made it. So if you guys give a shout out, that would be awesome. He was taken at only 19 years old.
It's tough. It's tough. Guys, last but not least, the last person we have here is a police officer, actually. This is a really, really cool story. Unfortunate, but the ending is way better than it could have been. Nick Cederberg, he's a police officer. He got shot 12 times in the line of duty. 12 times. And
last Christmas.
Yeah, last Christmas. And then this year, last Friday, guys, last Friday, he killed his first bull elk. So, pretty special. Pretty
yeah.
special stuff. So, we just wanted to say, Nick, thank you guys, you and your family, for watching. Guys, all of our servicemen and women out there, from firefighters to police officers, thank them for what they do. They're the reason that we are here and we get to do this and bring these videos and stuff to you. So, thank you guys for watching this episode. Please keep these families in your thoughts and prayers, please, guys. And tomorrow's a new day. Let's go after
Idaho's a new state, so
yes, it is.
Thanks for watching Colorado. And
tomorrow we're giving some more stuff away too. So get your names in for all these drawings, for the boots, for the bow, and for the.
We're gonna have a grand prize announcement.
And for the grand prize announcement. So, thank you guys. Thank you guys very much.